Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Lisa from Girl in the Garage. Welcome to the Alotl Axolotl Collaboration organised by Erica at Kitsy Kitten Studio. Thanks, Erica. So as you can see from my title, I'm doing an axolotl. And hopefully you read that and didn't think I could spell axolotl, but it's written like that for a purpose. Hopefully you can guess what I'm doing to my axolotl. So, as you can see, I've got my pink holographic glitter out again, which I wasn't going to actually do tonight for my pour, because I thought when I got it, I was so excited. I'm like, oh, I'll have to make him or her. But that's as far as I got, and I ran out of time, so I'm just going to have to go with that again. So sorry for being boring and doing the same thing over and over again. So I finally got the mould after much drama, and it was a little donation to my channel by someone who would like to remain anonymous. So thank you very much. I know who the person is, of course, and I appreciate it so much. But yeah, very cute. So what are we doing? Well, as you know, I've got millions of DTF stickers, and I was going through them and came across dragonflies, and I thought, oh, how nice. I haven't done dragonflies yet. So these came in a set of, oh gosh, I think it was 9 or 12, and there's bigger ones as well. So I was just going to put them in. I've sort of cut them out fairly close to the pictures, and I think I'm going to sort of do it sort of like that. I need to take the backs off, so once I put them in and together, however it goes, it goes. So I've got to make sure I do that right, because that one's got to go up the front. This one's going here. If I get that wrong and try to put that one in and it sticks. Yeah, anyway, we'll just go with it. And then found these little guys. Thought, oh, you know, might as well go the whole hog and stick some more in if they'll fit. And then I'm doing a few other things, and you know, probably changing my mind. So I've popped some eyes in, which I was umming and ahhing whether to do, and I was going to make some, but yeah, just ran out of time. So what I was going for originally was the white axolotl with the bright pink like fins. My kids used to have one years and years ago when they were little, and I can't remember if it was black or if it was an orange one. I know it died. They're really hard to keep, but they are cute, funny little critters. I was reading somewhere that they're salamanders. I don't know if that's right or not. But yeah, I think they're cute. Even the real ones. They're just the strangest little creatures. So you can't wait to see what everybody else is going to do in this collaboration. So I'll have the playlist linked in my description box. So go and check it out and see what everybody else is doing. Because there's some awesome artists in amongst this group. So go and check out their videos. You might be surprised with what you find. And it's not just going to be, I don't think, all resin. And actually, originally I thought it was going to be everyone doing this mold, but it's not. Well, that's a shame, actually. It would have been awesome to have them all lined up, you know, in the one mold. I love that sort of stuff. Hence Froggy Friday. But now that's sort of expanded, it's just not frog molds. Okay, so popping my lips in, or trying to. I thought I better put my signature lips in, saying I do that with my frogs. So hopefully, in the right spot. Got no idea, and I can't see. And I don't know if you've noticed, I finally changed my lighting. Can you guys let me know if it's better, if it's worse? Yeah, some feedback about the lighting would be awesome. Thank you. Don't mind. Because it's very frustrating. Oh, it's frustrating for me. It must be frustrating for you guys. So when before I put my lips in, I UV in between the lips. Because if I don't, then I get a bubble there. So just to fill in the gap that the lips have. Oh gosh, that it's terrible, Lisa. Crooked as a dog's hind leg. Well, I don't know where that went. It went flying somewhere. Gosh, it's a great start, isn't it? All right, well, seeing I can't see, I'm going to go on to put my lips in my little Axolightl. And then I'm going to come back and pour some resin. So I've just poured some of my resin because I struggled to do the lips. It took me about 3 or 4 goes. And then I lost an eye, it popped out. I couldn't find the other lips. I found them up the end of the tail. You guys probably seen them fly up there. Oh my gosh, I need to go and get my eyes looked at. I need some new glasses. Just going to make sure I get some resin in those little thin bits. If you sort of squeeze the tips, and I sort of gave them a good blowout, because if you get any of your mica powder or your glitter or whatnot stuck in the ends, it sort of blocks off the ends, and that's why you get the bubbles. So you need to be able to, your resin needs to be able to get right up to the ends, and sometimes if you put too much of your powder on, or your glitter, that sort of blocks it off, if you understand what I mean. I'm just going to massage that. Hopefully it'll get into all my little bits of those, and I was in a rush to pour my resin and I didn't spritz my mould. That's okay. So yeah, at least we're finally christening our axolotl. Oh, cool. Been wanting this one for so long. It's just beautiful. He's a cute tootie. Okay, I wanted to measure my stickers again, but I'm running out of time because this just wants to set up. So I'm just going to have to wing it, I think. Oh, look, you'll be so proud of me. Look what I've got. You know, guys, know how I struggle with my stickers? And even harder when you've got gloves on. Let's see if I can do it. Who reckons I can? I don't know, it's just something I struggle with, this trick. You guys are always telling me, do the tape. Ooh, nearly. This is stronger tape, I think. See, told you I can't do it. Oh, yes I did. Look at that. Oh, spoke too soon. Okay. Now, we want that one stuck onto our other one. There's the other bit of tape. Oh, have I dropped it? No, I've dropped it. It's gone. So I don't want them going the same way. It'll look a bit boxy. Well, it's down now, isn't it? Do I want it there or not? Just take my glove. Go look at my lovely clean nails. I might just on here cut around this little flower and save it. Because I want to get this sort of further up the back. I was not going to call her a frog then. My little axolotl. Stick that over here on my lamp. Where's my resin? So it wants to set up. Bubbles. Not playing the game, is it? So I mixed up 1-to-1 of my tea expert, and I put that in my resiners jewel mixer to mix, and then that was finished. I popped it in my resiners Alice Pro, which is sitting right here next to me on my bench, which is awesome. I don't have to bend down. I'm just going to have to be a naughty and take off my other glove, so I'm going to struggle with this. Oh, there's pesky bubbles. Get out. So, hopefully, I'm just going to bend that. I'm going to try and get this in here without it all sticking together and getting it where I want it. So that's so good. And without dislodging any eyeballs. So I want it far enough up that you can see the dragonfly in the head of our little cute axolotl. I think that is really good. And I'm just going to put some more dragonflies in, wasn't I? Too busy gas bagging to you guys and not concentrating on what I should be doing. Not that I mind talking to you guys. Just wish you could answer me. So I've got a couple of exciting things coming up in the first week or so of April, so you guys will have to stay tuned for that. Ooh, I'm excited. I can't tell you yet. I'm sworn to secrecy. Now, I think I told you that I made up 4 ounces. My 1-to-1, my tea expert. I know I've been talking to you actually a few times tonight, but some reason or another, it's either the video cuts out or we just had drama after drama tonight. I don't know what's going on. Losing eyes and lips and not being able to find them and making a mess of my axolotl. It's going to be an axolotl. Okay. Now I better get my gloves on. Why didn't you tell me? What does it feel strange? Oh, that's right, I haven't got gloves on. Oops. Ooh. Hurts, doesn't it, when you've got a cut or something on your finger and you get alcohol in it? Ooh, it's bitey. Probably noticed my arms. I've always got scratches all the way up them from the magpies for their sharp little claws and beaks. And they jump all over me. I love it, but oh god, they're sharp sometimes. They just cling on to you. They don't mean to, but that's just how they are. But yeah, you can tell why a lot of people are scared of them, especially in swooping season, because they can be pretty deadly, but I've never had one swoop me. If you're a threat to them, they'll swoop, but they generally like people, and they can remember 100 faces. So, I don't know what you've done if you've been swooped by a magpie. Must have annoyed them somehow. It's generally the male guarding the nest. And the males, they're a little bit bigger than the females. And they're strong. Their beaks and their little feet. Wow. And then when they fight each other, oh my god, they are nasty. Okay. So I think decisions. We're going to make a light. So I'm just looking at that. I better not let that set up, otherwise my little plug's not going to go in. This is a little plug I made for my light. Here's my light. This one's actually, it's a remote control one, so I'll just turn it on. It does it, changes colours. These are awesome, great little size. You have to worry about cords and all that sort of stuff. Comes with a remote control, you can change colours. And yeah, small. So if you want to know how to make these, I'll link a video. Oh, I don't know which side, but it'll be up here somewhere. And how to make these. It's really simple and easy. Someone did ask me if I was selling them, and I was going to on my website, but it's like, oh, for the amount of money that you have to charge for them, and then its postage is just ridiculous, you know, so because it doesn't take much silicone. And it's simple and easy, and if I don't know what size light, it's a bit hard to just make any old random size, if you know what I mean. So I just did a video, and you guys, you can make your own plugs. They're so easy, but you've got to get your light so you know what size plug to make. You can't just go and make plugs and then try and find a light for it. It's too hard though. You got to do it the other way around. Find a light, then make your plug. Anyway, go and check out my video on how to do it. It's really easy. Apparently someone was selling them, but yeah, they weren't real good. I don't know who that was. It wasn't me, because I've never sold them. Alright. I better get this in. All my resin sets up. So I'm just go over the spritz. And I fit in here nicely. Ideally, you don't want your plug hitting, like you need a gap. So even though that's touching, it's not sort of pushing the mould, you know, distorting it or anything like that. There's still a gap. That'll be fine. It's perfect actually. So while it's touching that, it's not going to move anywhere. And exactly where I want it. That's not going to move, so that's perfect. Awesome. So I'm going to try and actually I want to see if I can get a dragonfly down there. Because it wants to move. Should have put it in first, shouldn't I? It's me. Use my resonance tweezers. Oh, are they cute? And they're pretty mint. They go with my jewel mixer. I'd like to get some flowers down there, or a flower. Maybe this one. One's probably going to be too big. Might be too big too. Well, shove it in there. Always trim off his little wing. Or one more or something. We'll work it out. Okay. Get back in there. And he's not cooperating, this one. Oh, shouldn't have done that, but there we go. Yeah, nice mess. Oh, goodness, look at that. That's a little bit alright. Now, I'll just find, hopefully, have I got a flower that'll fit down there? What's this? Should, if I bend it, trim it a bit. So I'm just going to shove that in between both those dragonflies, hopefully. Just to fill up that negative space a bit. That should be okay. Hopefully that resin will drain. It doesn't, that bit's going to be clear anyway, so They won't see our mess. Get some of that off anyway. Okay, well I'm going to let this set up and I'll come back to you guys when I'm ready to do the next layer. So I'll see you then. So you saw me brush on my Let's Resin holographic glitter in the gold, and I just used just a little disposable brush, and I've just made up some resin, and I've got that in the Airless Pro, just getting the bubbles out. So while I'm waiting for that, I thought I would found these little abalone chips that have been dyed, and I want to put some in the arms and legs. So I'm just going to add a couple of drops. To my little arm there. Get out my tweezers. Just dump them on there, might be easier. Just wanted to add a little bit of texture. Just for something different. There it is. So I'll just cure that for a few seconds and then I'll pop it under my lamp. So I'll pop you on another fast forward just while I quickly do this, and then I'll come back to you. So I've just got my axolotl curing in my UV lamp, just to make sure those abalone pieces are properly secure. Now I want to pop some of these, just mini pink shells, into a little cup. And I'll link everything I'm using in my description box. Trying to get them all out of this little bag. So I thought these would be pretty. Hopefully we'll see a little bit of the colour come out in our axolotl. Little thinner stick. probably just put the rest of these yellow ones in as well, just so it'll sort of tie in with the pink, hopefully. Okay, let's get our little axolotl. Get him out. Give him a spritz. Pour this mixture into the head. Bit there. Put some in here. Hopefully that'll sort of spread out and look nice. I'm still debating whether to put back colour on at this stage. Because if you put sort of abalone shell in resin and you put back colour, it sort of pops more and it actually shows up even better with black. But I don't know if I want to go black at this stage. Not sure. Make sure I get all my shells out. Okay. So I'll fill this up till it's nearly full. And then I can always decide on a back colour. I just have to pinch a few shells from the back here, put a few more in the front. Okay, but I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to give it another spritz. And then I'll come back when I'm ready to do my last layer. So, oh, been out of camera, sorry. Gosh. So I'll see you then. Okay, so I made up 4 ounces. I know I won't need that much, but I'm working on something else. And that's my tea expert, my 1-to-1. And pop some interference red in. Just can't get enough of this colour lately. And I put a spoon of my gold dust, so that's my little micro spoon, tiny. Mixed it up, popped it in my resiners Alice Pro. Okay. So I'm just going to give this little dudette spray. Now, because we've got our plug-in for our light, pour this in. We also want to make sure that these little fluffy bits don't stop the resin. Might have to babysit it for a little while, so we don't want holes forming, which can happen if your plug touches the sides of your mould. So I was going to leave it clear, but I just want that abalone shell sort of highlighted, and generally a colour behind it makes it stand out more. Black is better, but I didn't want to put black in my Axolightl. I think she's going to have a light in her, so she's an Axolightl. Okay, so I'll leave it at that. And oh, look what I've done. Sugar. I moved her. We don't want our plug covered up. God. Way too much, Lisa. What are you doing? Put your glasses on, love. Get some of that out, I think. That's paper towel. Soak that up. Oh, what a mess. Never mind. Could be worse. So I will have to babysit that for a while. Keep attending to my spillage. So what I want to do, I haven't tried it. So I got this chameleon flakes. It's purple, green and yellow of Harry and Wilma. I haven't tried it in anything. But I just got a new little mini snail. I've just burnished that all in. And I'm sure it would be better with a black, but I wanted to see what it was like with the interference red. I think that lets resin the intense chameleons. You can pour any colour behind them. I haven't tried them personally. Love to, but oops. What are you doing, Lisa? Oh my gosh, reaching for a tool and not watching what I was doing. And so I've got another 2 ounces. What am I going to pour, guys? Might have to do another hippo maybe, but I don't want to do it interference red. Maybe I'll surprise you. All right, that's what I'll do. I'll surprise you. See you soon. See you on Demold. These little guys are cute, so we may as well get them out. Take a look. Love that interference red. Ooh, pretty. It's got that slight little sparkle of the red. Ooh, pretty. Alright, everyone's favourite. Little hippo. Oh, so much easier to demold without your gloves on. I'll just go with it. Hang on. Oh, I've got to get some smaller gloves. These are alright if your hands have been sweating and you've got to put your hands back in gloves, but other than that, they're too big for me. Okay. Here she is. Beautiful. So shiny. Oh, what's going on there? Don't usually get bubbles. Something happening there, unless it was something in the mould. Little bubble. Anyway, we won't see that with our pearls, will we? Gorgeous. Oh, I have to make her all fancy. So I'll do that. And I'm going to go and mix up some resin and I'll be back. Well, these guys have all cured, so let's see what we have. Do the little frog first. So he's cute, nice and shiny, glittery. You can see that sparkle. Love him shiny. Another turtle. Nice and sparkly again. Turtle. Oh, he's nice. I like glitter. It's coming through. You can see that, the camera's picking it up. Beautiful. Okay, let's have a look at our snail. Hopefully, I've got down into these little antennae bits. It's tight. There's some alcohol on his head. Oh, I didn't get down into there. I should have done it with my dyeing tool. Oh well. That those chameleon flakes are nice. Not too bad with white. Sure, it's going to be more intense with black. Cute. Got a way of fixing those. I usually add some UV and then stick little rhinestones on the ends. But yeah, cute. Alright, let's get to the main event. Get these guys out of the road. Okay. Oh, go there. Oh, what about her little feathers? I presume this is the way you do it, I'm not sure. Maybe I should have done the tail first. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Oh, that was a bit freaky. Let's see if we can get her plug out. Jiggle. Oh, it's out. Beautiful. I've over pour there, but I can fix it up. Okay, are we ready? Here we go. Ooh, isn't she pretty? Oh, I've lost a little bits. Oh, that one's there. So that resin didn't quite get down there, or I had too much powder. Oops, lips are a little bit crooked. Oh, her eyes are cute. You can see her little dragonfly there. I've got another one across there. See that one there? Love that holographic glitter. Another dragonfly there. The abalone shell's nice. And the yellow abalone. And nice little gold feet. She's gorgeous. Let's light her up, hey? Let's light off. Oh. Is that working? Oh, the battery's going flat. Of course it is. Gosh. Get another one out. This one's gone flat. That's why it's shaking. But yeah, she's pretty. I'll have to get some photos with the other light on. But yeah, I'm really happy with how she turned out. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh, I don't know what's going on with my throat this morning. Well, I'll come fix her up, take some photos, fix up all my other little bits and pieces. So thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Go and check out the playlist, see what everyone else was up to. A huge thank you to Erica at Kitsch Kitten Studio for organising this collaboration. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Love you guys for all your likes, comments and shares. And I'll see you soon for the next video. Bye.